Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Dragonfable. So our first two parts were both sent getting us to Falcon Reach. First in Book 3 to get our dragon early. There he is, he's chilling right here. A little hungry, but he's here. And then in Book 1 so we can actually start the progress. There's a few more general things I'm going to be bringing up today before I get fully into working on storyline stuff. I should have did it last part, but, well, I don't remember. So, one thing is, we'll actually go with our dragon. The reason why I recommend getting it early is so that you can start feeding it. We're just gonna buy some dragon food. We're gonna get some regular dragon chow, 15 gold. You will notice my gold's a little higher than it was before. And then we're gonna feed him normal dragon food. He'll be content, and you can train him up. And he can get up to 600 points and 1,000 places to use it. So if we do like a protection one, hey, if I put a point in this, he's gonna heal me for 4% of my health. But we're not doing that one. I haven't decided which one we're doing yet. Beam attack just does extra damage. Fighting does DOTs, which this is an insane DOT when you consider he only does 6 damage normally. Assistance, hey, it just gives you a bonus. And Mischief, which is bypasses resistance and stuns someone, so it's a nice backup stun. However, we haven't really decided where we're going with that, so they can stay with 0 points. He's had his food, he's happy. You can also, if you go to the courier, you can sell your items. I've cleaned up my inventory a little bit. We do still have the chicken cow armor that we picked up in between parts 1 and 2. We still have Zappy, and now we have a Skull Staff of Doom. So, Doom weapons are pretty powerful weapons. We just have to head out of Falcon Reach over here. And we meet this guy who doesn't have any information. He is no one. However, you are a gem, who I find very interesting. Your Doom weapon is exquisite. It will continue to bring you more power. In time, you shall become unstoppable. Only a true hero should be trusted with a Doom weapon. Their greatest powers have yet to be unlocked. So... oh, these are not what I thought that was. Some replica Doom weapons, not particularly interested, but if we go to the shop, we have a choice between the Shadow Reaper of Doom, this is a warrior weapon, the Twin Blades of Doom, a rogue weapon, and a Skull Staff of Doom. We actually have this one, and we're going to want to get a second one. Actually there's one thing, because these weapons, are upgradable. So, already, this is its level 12 version. We start with a level 8, and there is an upgrade before 12. We'll make sure to make a trip out to go get that when we are able. Because already, if we take a look, this is doing 36 to 68 damage compared to Zappy, who does 14. So it is a huge step up in damage and stays pretty decent for a long time. And it is upgradable so you can kind of keep pace with it. But they are expensive, 28,000 on their own. So that is why we picked up the chicken cow armor. That was 45 dragon coins to get, and it is 100% worth it because it helped me grind to get the Skull Staff of Doom and get almost enough gold for a second one. I will show you the method. I'll show you the method. First, let's see the method for dragon coins. If you want dragon coins each day, you can come down here and do the daily quest, or you can get it with the... Alright, we are up against a fire elemental. 700 health. So, let's put it to sleep because we're by ourselves. And we're going to start the circle. Because it's a fire elemental, we will not be able to use fireball. It has a 200% fire resist, which means any fire hit will hurt it for that much. We're using electric, so we're not super worried there. Except, so we just gotta avoid this fireball skill. Let's lightning. 26 damage. Power boost. So this is the big downside to the mage, is it is sometimes difficult to have moves that will actually take them out. So ice is going to be our strongest hit, and it only did 81. So this guy's got a lot of health. We're going to throw up a shield. That should put us pretty safe for a few rounds and let us do our electric and power boost. One more round. He, however, is doing real good. We'll just use a regular attack to get back some mana. Like, Meditate, unfortunately, really got a decrease when your regular attack gives you mana. 5 turns in 5 turns. Ooh, we're not in good setup. Ice him again. He is down about half, so we have a chance here. But normally I would bring allies, whether it's Arctic and Rolith, or pretty much anyone from the menu I just kind of mess with. Let's Wind again. He can't kill me in 2 hits, so... Even now. So we should be fine. All of these are on charge, so we're actually going to Meditate just to get back a little extra mana. Let's throw up our shield. Lasts 2 turns. Chug a potion. Get us back up to survivable amounts. And then put him to sleep. Now that he's asleep, we hopefully will have enough time to take him out. Electric hit. Power boost. And ice hit. That's only going to do about 100. He's still got 100 health left. Oh, he's at 64. Oh no. We are basically out of mana. Chug a mana potion. There are ways to make those potions better for later game, but I think we've got this. This has been our toughest fight yet. Yeah, even if they crit, we're just doomed, but if they don't crit, he's dead in 2 hits, so. 18, chug our last potion. And ice. So we only got 218. You actually get way more experience for that. But once you hit a level, it stops you. Achieved a level 8. That was hot. And because we completed the daily quest, we get 3 more coins. So if we do that for 2 weeks, we will replenish all the ones that we spent on the armor. It has only been 2 days since. However, we can now upgrade to our Skull Staff of Doom, which is a drastic boost to our damage. But let's take a look around the town. This building right here, very important, because here's your stat trainer, and we're gonna just pump. Let's bring us up to 30 int, and we'll give ourselves 5 whiz. Intelligence does magic damage increase, that's what we use, and wisdom gives us more mana, as well as increases our healing. So we're going to train this. Normally, if you don't have a defender's medal, if you don't have a dragon amulet, that's what we're looking for. It costs money to do those, to train skills. Luckily, they got rid of that for defender's medals. We're going to enter the defender's shop. So, we are going to be looking at, we'll start with the rings. These are some of the best items in the game. For one reason or another, they level up with you, similar to how the what are they called? The Doom weapons level up with you. However, they require a specific currency. Defender's medals. Those are only acquirable in wars, which are special events that only occur well, there is 2 or 3 more methods now they've added, but like 1 in 5 chance or every 5 rounds sort of thing. So you don't get them too frequently. But if you get a war, it's the best chance to rank these up. And you can see they go all the way up to the level cap, which is currently 90. And they only cost 25 per level for this. They fixed that because they used to cost way more. But this is going to be the ring we are sticking with for the most of it, as well as the necklace and even the belt. So we will be, whenever the next war occurs, you're probably going to see a stream of just running through it. And you can upgrade these ones, and that covers all those slots. There's also some specials that can upgrade that used to be throughout. Like, this thing costs 500 Defender medals on top of having Elemental Unity. And it celebrates the end of Book 1. So we might pick that up in the future, but not right off the bat. This shop over here is the bank. So if you want to manage stuff, like, for example, I know these could do something, the Long Forgotten Spear and the Hydra Fang, but I don't know what. Zappy I can send over. Because Zappy was a Dragon Amulet item, it does not take a spot in my bank. The Spear and Fang both aren't, so they do. But I like to keep my inventory space pretty open, so just things that I would normally equip. Let's throw on the chicken cow armor. And we don't really need to worry about which weapon we're using. Because we've made it to Falcon Reach in Book 1, we can travel map over to here, the anomaly. This is where I do all my gold grinding. Because it is a gold grinding thing that doesn't use any, that doesn't give XP. So if I want to use a Doom weapon early, this is what I do. You head over to Wrath of Wargoth, the War Camp, boss fight. This is going to have some spoilers, but you do what I do, and I just don't really read any of this. So hey, a fireball. Angry guy. So like, I don't know who any of these characters, well, I know who one of these characters are. And we're up in a battle. He is not really something we can take on. We struggled with something with 700 health. He has 7,000 right now. So we're going to use the super powerful move that chicken cows get, the run. Instantly kills us, ends the fight. And then just got to click through this next little bit. He gets hit by a fireball, he gets mad, and brings his own fireball out. It's pretty impressive, and I'm sure the story will explain all of this soon. But he leaves, and we complete the quest. So that is how I did my gold grinding. You close that out, and he gives you an item. This item can be basically any multiple between, like any multiple 10 between 23 and 73. So we'll keep that, and we're going to use this courier now. For that 30 seconds of stuff, 90 gold. It can be as much as 800 gold. So that is how we took care of it. This is an example of a war, not the example I want to give us though. Let's throw up the Skull Staff of Doom, because we're going to give this one a quick test. I'm not 100% sure where they are. There's a time traveling thing. I think it might be over here. Yeah, you know what? Let's stick with the cut. I have a different war that I decided I want to try. Oh. There we go. So we have Undead, Beach Invasion, Ice Dragon, Pirate, War at Sea, Sand Sea, Wrath of Zan, Necropolis, Rack Attack, Monkey War, Final 13th. We're going to go to the Beach Invasion. To war. Similar thing. Hey, go to the beach. Except, the benefit to this fight is these guys are weak to darkness. So we are being invaded by weak to darkness enemies. And I have a very strong dark staff. So some of these older quests don't have music in the background, and that is fine. And we take them out, And look at that. One fight, already a decent way through the level. Lava Goblin, weak to darkness. What a fortunate situation. But even so, they have a lot of health. The war guys are usually set up more for the higher level enemies. Okay, Sun Warrior, we're going to have to do this the correct way. So we're going to sleep him. Then we're going to power boost on him. And the downside to being a mage is those 4 skills elementalize it. They have great combinations, but we want to use dark here. I would love to have my AoE attack, but I think I don't get that for another few levels. But we have some fire and light based enemies. If your health gets low, you walk back over towards this thing, and it heals you back up. So you're not super worried about this. And let's put you to sleep. You have enough health, I'm worried about you. 2 hits and it's down. Sleep. We got a new skill in Blind. However, we won't really need it for this fight. All it does is makes your target for 4 turns have minus 50 to their hit rate, basically. And there we go. We beat the beach in Vacation Invasion. Cleared a small section of the beach, but temperature is rising. And this would normally be a Defender's Medal. So that is how you would get them. But instead we got a Time Traveler's thing. A Courier. And at least these sell for 50. So if you're really wanting to get some money and some XP, because like, there we go, we just got, we have a decent amount of XP to level up, but we cleared about 1/3 of that real quick. So let's see, that's Doom Weapons, that's How to Grind, that's Dragon Coins, that's Wars covered, and Defender Medal items. Yeah, I think that's everything I wanted to cover. Thank you guys for coming out to this part. In the next part, we head back to Oaklore with our Doom Weapon in tow and finish up clearing out some quests. See you guys then.